We are Jersey Magazine. Today we are at the Take Flight Fundraiser with my boy Alberto and my boy Tobias.
Y'all on the vibe.
All right, so let's start off with how did Alberto's Angels come to life?
Alberto's Angels was originally just a team that would go to like walks and like 5Ks and stuff. And after a while, it just got a friend suggested to name Alberto's Angels, and my dad's name is Angel as well, and he died of cancer. So I was like, it clicked. So as we went to the walks, more and more people went. So it went from like 6 people to 15 to 20 to 30 every year. But after a while, you know, I like to go out and stuff, and I met this guy. I started following him. And then we just linked up. I met him at the gym, introduced myself. He liked what I was doing. I was trying to get into doing
It was
more.
lit, honestly. Because I was like, this is what I'm starting TobiasEats, and this guy notices me.
So while we're on
they're
that
like,
topic, how
yeah.
did TobiasEats start?
I mean, so middle of COVID,
Right.
I'm thinking like, damn, like, I'm making moves, I have a good job, I'm making money, but a lot of my job, if I don't deliver, or I'm not sending products or things we're in sales, you make no money.
Right.
So I'm going broke.
Right.
But I came up with the concept. I went to Johnson & Wales. It's in the restaurant industry, all that. All my friends are starting up, losing businesses, and I just come up with the concept of showing them off on social media, which I hated. I hated social media at first. I believe it or not,
Not me.
I still don't think that people should be looking at each other's stuff all the time.
Right.
To be real with you, but as soon as you understand that, is the second you know how to use it.
Right.
In my opinion.
Right.
So I start showing off restaurants, I do this, you know, long story short, I meet up with the guy from Apple TV, and I'm like, listen, this is what I got. And he goes, this is garbage, this is whack. And I'm like, no problem, I could take that criticism.
Right.
But then he did it 6 more times, and I was like, bro, I'm about to wall out on you. Like, so I go like this, he sees my tattoo, we're in the same fraternity. He sees my tattoo, he asks me, he goes, listen, I'm gonna show you how to do this, but at the end of the day, no one cares because no one knows you. I was like, bro, why don't you tell me that the first 6 times? I know people.
Right.
You know, I just don't ask for favors, but I was like, yo, Chaffee, so I heard you was playing on the Raiders and then the Jets. Want to come on the show? You know?
Yeah.
My boy Carl Robertson. Yo, you in UFC, G, like, you just won the Contender Series. Try to come on the show. You know, you meet them, you meet Frankie Edgar, you meet all these other people just naturally. And then TobiasEats became a thing, and now we help restaurants.
And you do that a lot, and that's originally how I found you. So back to the story of how you two met. Y'all were in the gym. Was it leg day? Was it upper body day? Walk me through that.
Back day for me.
Yeah.
Nah,
It was back day,
shoulders.
bro.
It was shoulders for me.
So
But-
you met us at the gym.
Yeah,
We-
so I introduced myself. I told him what he did. He was involved with a food truck fest that benefited the Valerie Fund, which is what we're raising money for today.
Yep.
So I saw the video. I just introduced myself. I told him I'm a former patient, and I told him what it meant for me to see a video with like 3,000-4,000 likes, highlighting an event that meant something to a great cause. He saw my page. He knew that I like to go out and do stuff. He goes, bro, let's just do something together.
I firmly believe that if you're doing these things in social media, if you're doing these things and making a difference, you should make a difference.
Absolutely.
You know, so, but I also know it takes a lot of work.
Yes.
You need someone like, when I met Alberto, he's a patient originally
Right.
of the Valerie Fund. You know, he survived and killed it, and now is helping his whole entire, you know, community of people.
Right.
The
It's a
Valerie
vast
Fund
community.
goes towards children's cancer.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Talk
It
to me
goes
about that.
goes to blood disorders, and I always felt very firm that you need to be doing something, or just don't DM me. Like, come on, like
absolutely.
you can't be killing it all the time and not do something nice.
Yeah,
That's just a firm belief in my thing. But I think that, you know, Alberto really does it himself.
Right.
You know, he puts together these incredible events, and if I can use the little bit of power I have to push it and say, listen, cool, this is the event, let's get Nick Gates. Remember,
Right.
he did the promo with us.
Yeah.
Right.
He plays for the Giants.
Right.
Let's do the promo with him. It'll reach, it'll get to people. You know, we sold out this whole entire thing today.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm excited, I'm happy. This is a good dude.
I believe it.
Yeah,
With
we
a good
crushed
heart that kills it.
So You're a cancer survivor.
Right.
So
So
we'd love to hear the story of how you survived such a, such a
absolutely.
traumatic
So I
experience.
was diagnosed with osteosarcoma when I was 11 years old, which is a rare form of bone cancer. When we find out, we didn't know that there was any local help. So I used to go. I'm from Long Branch, New Jersey, by the way. 732. You already know. Exit 105.
732.
You already. And
Jersey.
so I was sent to New York all the time to get treatment. I didn't know anything close to Jersey Shore. My father found out about the Valerie Fund, which is right in Long Branch at Monmouth Medical Center. Started getting treatment there, and just I got better. I beat it. It was easier to get diagnosed and get treated at home, where people can come over and your friends and family, than be in New York. And then your friends that are 10, 11, 12 years old, they can't get out there in the city. And it was easy for my family because my family's from Brooklyn, my dad's from Brooklyn, so I had a lot of family come, but not to have my friends, it was tough. So once I started going to the Valerie Fund, and they specifically treat kids. So it was a totally different atmosphere, totally different vibe. You're a bit happier. I mean, you're going through what you're going through, but you're a bit happier, and that's how the Valerie Fund operates.
Surrounded by love.
Yeah, so they take care of kids and kids' needs and make them feel safer at home and just be a kid. I mean, you're going through some real stuff, but just be a kid, and that's how you feel at the Valerie Fund. So as an adult,
Such a beautiful thing.
I decided let's just do something together. So
And then we became boys, sent it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I mean, he cool.
Our meetings that are
He's cool.
that are the dopest spots. We have to meet, hang out, have a great time. I
Right.
love doing shit with one of my best friends. I love hanging out and actually doing stuff.
Right.
Right. And when you
You know
do
what I
things
mean?
from the
Like-
heart and you're doing it for a great cause, like people are gonna vibe, and you're just cool anyway. So.
So,
Good
what was
people.
the particular inspiration for this specific event, the Take Flight Fundraiser? What is that about? Give us the gist.
So
How
the-
did you get the Jets involved? Like,
So the Jets had reached out to me. They reached out to me.
Ooh, talk nice.
You
They
already
reached
know
out to me.
Fuck
Mad
nice.
cool
That
people.
right here.
Just reached out to me and said, listen, you know, we know you've been making moves with some of the NFL players, interviews, et cetera, and would you want to do some type of event? And I go, first I was like, yeah, 'cause, you know, I thought maybe because I'm a Giants fan, but I'm gonna leave that in there. But I was like, wow, this is a very big franchise that's reaching out to me to do stuff. I'm like, word, I'm in.
100%.
And then we start talking more logistics. I'm not always the best on the phone, like you know.
It's like trying to reach Barack Obama, trying to reach this man, bro.
But he's always been my right-hand man when it comes to stuff. So I thought, you know, I don't need the money. I don't need to make any money off of it. Why don't we just donate it to charity? And I know the person that you need to talk to. So let's do it. I'll be involved. We'll market it. We'll do videos. We'll do the whole entire thing. But please, let's do it towards one cause.
Yes.
And I'm going to introduce you to the person to talk to.
Yeah, absolutely. It made total sense. It's the NFL. It's New York Jets. Same home as New York Giants. I'm a Giants fan too. You see the birthmark. But like, you know, they reached out, and then once they started hitting me up, I said, yeah, absolutely, let's do it. I've been here 1,000 times for games. So I jumped on the opportunity. And
Shout out Kara.
Shout out Kara. Thank you for setting us
Absolutely
up
killed it.
beautifully. So once we said, yeah, let's do it with the Valerie Fund, I called them. They said, go with it. Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
So, with this event happening now, what do we have to look forward to in the fall?
Well,
What events you have
Talk
coming
about
in
the
the fall?
Devils. I'm just
well,
saying.
Hopefully. So soon we got the Valerie Fund 5K walk, 5K run and walk in Verona
sir.
Park. That's Saturday, September 17th.
Yep.
And then we got the Food Truck Fest. Food trucks in the fall. Shout out to Sharky. Shout out to DJ Rob Bush.
Shout out DJ
And,
Rob Bush and
yes.
Sharky, the boys, the legends, the reason I met him.
Absolutely. That's how we connected.
For
And
real.
it's a food truck fest in World Township in Oak Tree Lodge. So it's about 12 food trucks, a petting zoo for the kids, a bar, sangria,
Yep.
robots. They have bumper cars last
Yep.
time. Absolutely.
Sangria gets you crazy.
And they raise money for Camp Happy Times, which is the camp that the
Yep.
Valerie Fund funds through
Yep.
donations for kids to go to camp while going through cancer, while going through treatment for 1 week in Pennsylvania. So I had to jump on it. We linked in. That's how we met through
It's
there.
all good. It's all, and it's fun.
Absolutely.
Like besides the dope stuff that we're doing, it's fun. It's actually fun. Not
You have
pulling
a
teeth
great
to get
time.
to-
You have
it was
drinks,
a great time. We'll hang out, have a great
vibes,
time.
everything, 100%. And you're doing it for a good cause. You're gonna have a couple more beers for a good cause. Why not, right?
Uber there though.
Uber there, yeah.
Learned that the hard way, chilling with these freaking guys. So, you're excited for football season? Obviously, you hold their Giants
Oh,
fans.
I'm ready.
100%.
I'm
I'm ready
ready.
to see what Daniel Jones is about.
What bars are you gonna be
I mean,
at?
I will solely be at Asbury Ale House on Sundays through the football season.
That's so fun.
I'm going there because we're going to be bringing some very big, I'm not going to say who, but very big celebrities to our Sunday football brunch every single
This man
Sunday.
never lies. So he says he's gonna do
18
something,
weeks,
he's doing
look
it.
at a gram to see the giant robots and people just
Yeah,
drinking beer like crazy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I would highly recommend Ubering there.
Uber.
I would
Uber
highly
everywhere.
Uber
recommend
everywhere.
Uber everywhere.
when you send it,
F it.
you won't regret it.
Well, you know, you'll
listen,
catch me there.
Listen, just take that overdraft fee out your car. I just Uber, go home. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Don't worry.
Don't
man.
listen to him. Don't listen. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. But you know, I'm gonna be in the building 100% with my team.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Before we sign off, where do we watch Tobias Eats and where can we follow Alberto's Angels?
Well, you can follow us on Alberto's.angels on IG, Alberto's Angels on Twitter, and our website is up, albertosangels.com. And there you can see our past events, what we're about to do, a blog, and an intro to myself and what it is that we do. You can see the whole team and, partners like this guy.
Follow me on Tobias Eats on Insta, Twitter, Facebook, everything. TOBIAS Eats. If you can't spell Eats, I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna be straight up with you.
Yeah, that's the wrong page to
That's the wrong
follow.
page.
You can't spell.
www.tobiaseats.com to see last season. Now that we could legally put it on the website, go ahead and watch that. I'll see you on the next one. Yeah.
It's your girl Amber, once again sports editor of We Are Jersey magazine. We are over and out.
We are Jersey. 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 We are Jersey.